is best-selling author Gillian Flynn's second movie adaptation after the 2012 blockbuster Gone Girl.
Oscar winner Charlize Theron stars as a troubled woman revisiting the events of her family's mass murder 25 years earlier.
Mom has been in trouble. I heard rumors.
What kind of rumors?
The police are looking for you.
There's some serious allegations about your son.
Mom, he's a freak. Just go in his room, he's got all sorts of weird stuff.
I love that this story has so many twists to it, that there's like story within a story and congruent stories going on, and these heart-wrenching characters that I just became so invested in watching this movie. And the title being Dark Places. When it comes to your character, Libby, what is her dark place?
She had a very tragic event happen in her young life in her family home in Kansas City.
Run! Run! I was 8 the night they were killed.
From that night, she's remained this stinted human and have never really been able to evolve into a young adult from that, and a healthy manner evolve from really realizing what took place.
It's a real tragedy what happened. Your brother in jail going on 28 years.
If you want to convince me that Ben's innocent, you're wasting your time.
No, just cause pick your brain about what happened that day.
But I think a lot of people can relate to this idea that you just kind of sweep it under the rug, and if you can't see it, then it can't bother you, and eventually that stuff just eats you up alive, and that's really where this movie starts.
Yeah. Tell me about this club.
She's reached a point in her life where she's really the most desperate she's ever felt, which leads to how she reacts. She's trying to protect her family. She's trying to maintain a home, and everything's just sort of dropping out from underneath her.
And she's depressed, I would say. That's a huge part of it, I think.
Right.
We call it the Kill Club. Ex-cops, private investigators. We solve crimes. That's what we do.
There's so many storylines going on. There's the 1980s story, there's Libby's current story, and then there's like these flashbacks. What was your strategy in getting this to unfold so seamlessly?
Well, I tried to just keep it simple, you know, like just giving the elements to the audience that they needed to understand and follow the story properly. And also, I never treated the past as flashbacks. For me, it's like two presents that coexist and that will merge eventually.
Here comes my little sister after all these years. Go ahead, ask the question.
I don't need to ask. I know you killed them.
No, I did not.
When it comes to Libby, you know her so well. How is Charlize the perfect pairing for this role? And they giggle.
Set that up for me, I like it. To me, it's the accessibility, it's the sort of, that you do, no matter how bad Libby behaves, and she does behave poorly in many ways. She's not the most well-behaved person, but you can't lose the empathy for her. It's funny to me, like that idea that female characters have to be likable. Everyone's always worried, are they likable? Are they likable? And to me, that should never be the question. The question is, are they interesting, and are they and somewhat relatable in some sort of way? Are they a human being that you can feel for?
Who do you think did it?
It's a puzzle. There's lots of different theories.
It's devil worship.
This time around, not only are you starring, but you are a really hands-on producer in this movie, and educating our audience, like from mainstream America, for people who don't really understand what that entails. Share with us a little bit of your journey.
I've been doing this for a long time, and there's an interest that I have in filmmaking. It's hard for me to even think of myself as a producer. Whether I'm a producer in a film or not, there's a part of me that always shows up thinking, you're joining the circus, and where are you gonna put the tent up, and let's all perform. And there's like a team effort about it that I really love.
Sad for you, little girl. You're just as imprisoned as I am.